Hey yo, what's going on guys? This is Deer here, and in today's video I got a new story time for you guys. I know it's been a minute since I uploaded and shit like that, but I just been busy or have been way too lazy. I've been playing hella GTA and just been chilling. But before we get into this story time, after this video, go to my boy Silence channel. The link will be in the description below. He uploaded a really funny ass video. He just dropped his new song XXX Silentation, Look at Me and shit. So I know you guys are gonna like it and shit like that. So I just decided to let you guys know about that. But anyways, let's get into the story time. So basically, most of you were probably wondering how the fuck you get probation, how you get arrested. You were gone for a few months. It's a long story. So I'm gonna do story time real quick for you guys, all nice and perky and shit. So basically, it all started one lovely summer afternoon. I'm smoking, we're rolling up and shit like that, and your boy bought some weed and he saves it because I'm not gonna smoke the rest of it. Save it for a different day, right? So I bring it back to my house, bag it up, break it up, and shit like that. So it's just ready for me whenever I want it. And it's chilling. I forgot that I put it in my backpack for when I brought it home. I just threw it back in there. And keep in mind, this is some gassy shit. This was sour diesel, bro. It was like sour platinum. And this shit, I mean, fucking, you could smell that shit everywhere. So to help mask the smell, so my whole fucking house in reek of fucking weed and shit, I fucking put it in the fucking twist bag. Like there's no you can't close it, you just twist it up and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Then a fucking normal bag, then a slightly bigger bag, and then one of them 1 gallon bags. I just fucking did that, wrapped it all up. And this is why was in the beginning stage of when I used to smoke and shit like that. So, your boy's chilling. He didn't think that was all gonna leak out and shit like that. It wasn't. It was in my backpack and shit. I could not smell that shit unless I opened it up and fucking snorted the oxygen. I don't fucking know. So, your boy wakes up the next morning. He's like, yo, I think I should roll up. So, your boy's thinking about rolling up before school and just smoking it right at my bus stop or some shit like that, because that's what I used to do with my black and milds and shit like that. But I decided, nah, I want my education, I want to go to college. I just decided not to roll up. I didn't want to waste my Dutches. And fucking boy forgot that it's still in his backpack, even though I don't know, I guess I'm stupid. And I get on the bus, I start smelling it a little. I guess the bag might have opened up, I guess, slightly, so I tried closing it. My whole bus is reeking of weed. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't think too much of it. I just put it inside my binder, because I don't use my binder. I keep it in my locker. I don't do none of that shit. And fucking, I go to school, and as I'm getting off the bus, my friends start smelling shit, and they're like, yo, you got weed on you? I'm like, yeah, I actually didn't eat. I was surprised. I'm like, I fucking forgot that it was in there until I saw it on the bus. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Now, I could have hid it in the bathroom, but there's niggas who actually will check the fucking ceiling vents if they smell that shit. I've seen that shit happen before, so I'm like, leave it in my backpack. And keep in mind, this is a fucking gram. This was .8 at most, and fucking it's reeking everything up. Some gassy shit. And I'm in my history class, and your boy doesn't like sing for the last 15 minutes, so your boy's all nice and polite, raises his hand. Hey, yo, miss, can I use the bathroom? She said, sure thing. So I'm like, damn. Just get my pass sign. I start going down to the bathroom, wait there 15 minutes, chill on my phone or some shit. And fucking, on my way there, I see my locker, and I could smell it a little bit. And I'm in the bathroom talking to this dude, Eddie. Weird dude, but, I'm talking to him. And, all I know is my fucking principal comes knocking on the fucking door. And me and Eddie are talking about weed and shit. Principal comes knocking on the door of the bathroom. And she's like, we need you two boys to come to our office. So I'm like, I didn't think that they fucking found it. I'm like, what's the problem? Like, I thought it was just some shit I did in class. Because they take like 10 days to fucking do any of that shit, file reports. So we're fucking walking down there. I'm like, oh shit. Like, it hits me for a quick second. I'm like, nah. Like, just put that thought out. And fucking, we're going there. I get into the office and, the assistant principal, Mr. Boner, I'm gonna call him, because he a little dickhead. He's like, hey, do you have anything you're not supposed to have? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I got cracked. It's like, nah, I did what anyone would say. I just said no. And fucking, he's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. And then fucking the principal fucking brings out the bag of weed, fucking flashing in my face and shit. I'm like, oh. And he's like, yeah, we're gonna need to pat you down. And this dude's patting me down and like caressing me and shit, making me feel uncomfortable. It's like, nah. But he was making me like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to be touched by him, weird ass dude. Start patting me down and shit. And fucking, he obviously didn't find nothing. But they found the weed and they're talking to me about it. They're like, we're gonna have to call the cops. I'm like, okay. Because right after, this was right around the time my parents found out about me smoking, and they were completely chill about it. So they call the cops, they call my parents come up, the cops goes there, and like, I was trying to make it easy on myself, and they asked me, were you trying to sell it? I'm like, no, because like, even if I was, I would still say no either way. I wasn't caught with it actually on me to sell it, and like, that would have just been another charge. So the fucking cop comes, takes the report. He's asking me all these questions. So, where'd you get it? Who were you with? All this shit. I'm like, well, I got it from this dude named Mike. And I made up a complete fucking fake story. I'm like, I got it from this dude Mike in the woods behind the gas station. These people, I guess, believed it. I don't know. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I only bought like a dime a week. Because, I mean, it could be a dime. It was like .8, so less than a gram, even better. So they fill out the report and all that shit, and like, I was so calm throughout that. Like, I was not scared at all. I don't know why. Like, I wasn't even spooked by it at all. It was weird. It's like I was just chilling, like waiting for the cop. Took like fucking 40 minutes to get up there to my school, and my parents took like 30. So I'm just fucking sleeping on the desk, chilling, and fucking the cop pulls up, takes my report. Complete bullshit story. Starts reading me my rights and shit. And then fucking, my parents had the option to either have him release me into their care, or like actually fucking arrest me and shit and bring me down to the fucking police station and shit like that. So they released me into his custody. And they fucking suspend me for 10 days, so 2 weeks, right? I swear to you, bro, they added on like a whole extra week or some shit, because I was gone from like the 7th to the end of the month of like November. Yeah, it was November 7th to fucking like the 26th. I don't even fucking know. It was a long ass time. It felt like 3 weeks. So then they had this fucking meeting for me to see if I was gonna get expelled or not and shit. You know, your boy beat the case psych now, but like, I didn't get expelled, like, because I guess the superintendent, like, really liked me or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. They didn't expel me. They gave me another chance. They said anything like that happens again, you're expelled. So, you know, your boy was chill. And then here comes the court case, and I had the option to either go to court or just go straight to a probation officer. So I hit up the I get assigned the probation officer. She was so nice. And she's like, when's the last time you snorted? I'm like, Thursday. And she's like, okay, so we know the first drug test is going to come back dirty. I'm like, yeah. And all that shit. And then fucking, she has me come back there like every month or so for it. She was having me. And my test kept coming back dirty. I only had 1 month where my shit was clean as fuck. Like Mr. Clean type shit, and that shit was clean. But then the next month it was dirty, so she extended my probation by 3 months. It was originally only 3 months, but then they extended another 3 months, so 6 months total. But during that 3 months when they extended it, 2 of them came back clean, so they took off the other months, so only 5 months. But I know a lot of people on my channel have been wondering how I got probation and shit like that. I just wanted to make this story time because I've been promising you guys for a while. Anyways, peace, guys. It's been Deer here, and I'm out.
Play with this shit, you get ate. Bitch, I be covered in baby. Bitch, I be covered in baby. You know I keep me a K. You know I keep me a drink. Go, wrap a nigga like a egg roll. Big bullets leave a big hole.